Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Y'all hear the drums. Y'all hear the drums. Y'all hear the drums. You hear the drums. You hear the drums. The drums mean something. It's that call of the wild. The drums mean something. Just listen to it. The beat of the drums. Some of us dance to the beat of the drums. Some of us. Some of us have a rhythm that we in. Some of us. Some of us have a rhythm that we are in. Sometimes do people dance to your drum? Sometimes do people dance to your drum? Do people dance to the music? Sometimes. That's just a question. Do people dance to the sound of your drum? That's one of the things I gotta ask y'all. Hold on, let me grab something right quick. Let me grab something right quick. My mouse. Let me grab my mouse. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Grab my mouse right quick. Grab my mouse right quick. Let me see. Alright. Let me see if I can get it back. Y'all hear it? See if y'all can dance to the beat of the drum. Y'all hear it? To the beat of the drum. Can you dance to the beat of the drum? So the question was asked, Do anybody dance to the beat of your drum? You see the topic. You see the heading. You see the heading. You see the heading. What is your mental status? What is your mental status? Mm. Think about that for a second. What is your mental status? What is your mental status? What's your mindset? Where are you at mentally, daily? Think about that for a second. Where are you at mentally? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that question. Where am I mentally? How do I fit into life mentally? That's a question. Where do I stand in this world when it comes to my mental health? Where do I stand? Where do I stand when it comes to mental health? Ask yourself that question. Where do I stand when it comes to life and mental health? Am I succeeding in life when it comes to mental health? That's one of the things we got to ask ourselves. How is my mental health? Where am I? Where do I stand in life when it comes to mental health? Is my mental health healthy, or do I stay in this shell of a world that I'm in and be complacent with my situation when it comes to mental health? Sometimes you got to ask yourself that. Am I complacent? Did I get a lot of stuff off of my chest? Did I relieve some of the stress when it comes to mental health? Sometimes we got to ask ourselves that. Shout out to Monique. Monique J, what's up? What's happening with you? So where are we when it comes to mental health? Where are you? How is your mental health uh, settling uh, with your life? How's it working? Is it working out for you? That's just something. That's just something that we need to talk about. A lot of people don't talk about it, but we gonna talk about it. Okay. Don't forget to share the broadcast. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it to all your friends so they can come in and we can. I really wish I could video chat with somebody about this subject, about this matter. Uh, I wish I could. Yeah, I wish I could really sit and talk to somebody, and then we could do some dialogue about this topic. But anyway, I'm gonna go off on my own, go off on a limb, and what's up, Councilman Courtney? Look, Courtney, I'm always call you Look Courtney, bro. Sorry, I'm always call you Look Courtney. My bad, but you doing good, bro. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. All right. So, however, right now we talking about mental health. Where are you when it comes to mental health? How is our mental health uh settling in with our life? Is it helping us? Is it hurting us? Is it hindering us? Stopping us from doing something in life? Our mental health. All right. So, here go my topics. Okay, number one, how's your mental? How was your mental? Ask yourself that. How am I? How am I? Am I achieving my goals? Am I upset about something that happened in my childhood? Am I upset about some past relationship that I had? Am I upset about something that happened in my life that's stopping me from making progress in life? Ask yourself that. We have to see what all that entails. How's your mental? Only you can answer that. Some people might say, "Well, she crazy, or he crazy, or well, whatever the case is." They don't know your journey, so they can't really, you know, they probably know the immediate uh uh what the contact that they come in when they come in contact with you. They probably know that part, but they don't know the journey. And sometimes we need to get help, or sometimes we need to go talk to a neutral person or a professional, so to speak. Most of the time, what the professional does is just sit and listen to you, let you get it off your chest. Then they tell you to try this. Maybe you need to do this, or maybe you need to tweak this or change this. Or did you ever go talk to that person who harmed you, or did whatever they did to you to get you to where you are now? So we have to understand that we have to ask the question is how is our mental? Only you can answer that. Okay. So, do you have someone to talk to? Sometimes we don't have nobody to talk to. Well, I can't go tell that person this. Or I can't go and have this conversation with this person. Because this person, I done seen that person in action. They talk too much. I done seen this person tell all this person's business. So I know what they'll do to my business. They'll tell it all. Do you have somebody to talk to? That's the question. Do you have somebody you can go and run a conversation and take some of that weight off your chest? all of us have to have somebody that we can go and talk to. Do you have that person? Sometimes we have to we have to understand that we need somebody to talk to. A lot of people need somebody to talk to. You know, right? Or people tending to their mental health. Monique say people are not tending to their mental health. Well. What happens is when we were younger, those of us who are 45 and up, when we were younger, they used to tell us, go sit your ass down. What's wrong with you? Sometimes when you wanted to go and talk to mama or grandmama or go to talk to your daddy or whoever it was that you wanted to talk to, they just gonna tell you sit down. Go sit down. You ain't going through nothing. Well, you know your daughter or your son acting up in school. Ain't nothing wrong with you get a whooping. You just learn how to curb the behavior. But all reality, nobody ever even attacked or addressed the situation on why you doing it. Nobody addressed that. Nobody addressed that you could have been going through something ever since you were young. Nobody addressed that. Nobody even came to the rescue of what you were going through. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even took the time out to say, well, she might be going through something. Nobody took the time out. That's why when you see me talk to people, I always say, how you doing? What's going on with you? Everything good? Sometimes people going through stuff with their kids. It's all mental. Your mental status can affect your health also. You know what I'm saying? It drives your blood pressure up. Sometimes you drive your blood pressure up. Your body produces certain um, toxins in it. It messes with your kidneys. It'll blow your kidneys out. Stress will blow your kidneys out. Drive your stress levels up. It'll give you diabetes. It's all connected. That's why we try to laugh and have fun and do all of these great things because we need to relieve some stress. Sometimes we got to relieve some stress. Our mental status is our mental damn. Did I mess something up? Our mental status is no good. Sometimes. Think about that. What is your mental status? Hmm. Those are some of the things. Those are some of the things that we need to address. What nobody ever addressed. Never asked you the question, how you doing? What's going on with you? How's the family? How the kids? I always bring that up. How are the kids? For the simple fact that usually when the kids are not doing good, you're not doing good because there's a certain concern about your children that causes stress. It messes with your mental. Or my kids where they need to be in life? Are they making progress in life? Or is John gonna have a rough time? John gonna have a long journey. So that messes with your mental. We got to think about that. All of that messes with your mental. How your kids? Kids good? Yeah, kids good. Sometimes you gotta be honest. How the kids? My son tripping. My daughter tripping. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, something wrong with that boy. Sometimes we gotta ask ourselves that, and that all messes with our mental. Okay, so that goes back to: do you have somebody to talk to? Go talk to somebody. Even if you gotta go talk to the dog, you gotta get it off your chest. My mama used to tell me that when I was young. Boy, you better get that off your chest. You better stop holding stuff in. Stop holding stuff in. That's where we get all confused at. We want to hold stuff in, contain it. If you contain it, it turns into this 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 explosion. This big old bottle of fuel. That's what it turns into. Think about that. Some of the things that you hold in because you don't have nobody to talk to turns into this big explosion. Okay, don't forget to share the broadcast. Just share it. Share it to somebody. We talking about some good stuff. Uh, we having good conversations right now. Yeah. Share the broadcast. Tell somebody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. What is your mental status? Hmm. Think about that for a second. What is your mental status? So, we never know what people are going through. We never take the time out of our busy schedule to see what's going on with people. Make phone calls. Make a couple phone calls. That's what you do. Make a couple phone calls. Make a couple phone calls. Find you somebody to talk to. Find somebody to run a conversation with to get some of that stress and that strain off of your mental mind state. Okay. So now, do we need to change our surroundings? Do you need to change your surroundings? Because sometimes our surroundings cause a certain amount of stress also. Sometimes our surroundings contribute to our stress also. Think about that. Sometimes your surroundings are it's causing stress. Did you know that? Sometimes your surrounding is causing stress. So, do you need to change your surroundings? So, I asked the question, how's your mental? How you doing mentally? Do you need someone to talk to? And do you need to change your surrounding? Because those are some of the questions that's going to be asked whenever you go get a chance to talk to a professional. Whenever you get a chance to go and talk to a professional, they're gonna ask you some of those questions. How's your mental? Do you need somebody to talk to? Do you need to change your surroundings? Some of the people that we hang with contribute to some of the BS that we go through in life. A lot of people want to be part of the wild bunch, the in crowd, the who's who. But when you go home and you by yourself, you dealing with something. You going through something mental and they don't even know it. They just think you tripping. Oh, he tripping. Or she tripping. But sometimes we need to get something off our chest. We need to find somebody to talk to. We need to find somebody to have a conversation with. Find somebody that will help us get the BS off our chest. Think about that for a second. If if you know a professional or somebody who's a clinical therapist or somebody who has a service that can help people mentally, put their name or put a place where they can reach those people in the chat. I'm pretty much sure we all know somebody that can uh, help people with their mental mind state. We all know somebody who can help. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take time out our busy schedule to uh, help somebody. Help somebody help themselves. I used to do this poem. Well, I started on it, then finish it. But uh, the subject of the poem was I'm standing on a ledge. Don't know whether I should step over or step back. Imagine that. Standing on a ledge, you don't know whether you should step over or step back. Think about that for a second. And last but not least, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Life is what you make it. Life is one of those things that we hate to leave it. We can't leave life behind. We having fun now. It's a great time to be alive. Anytime is a great time to be alive, but it's a great time to be enjoying what's going on in history right now. Think about that. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be um, living right now and witnessing history right now. It's a great time. Imagine that. You could have been born anywhere, anytime in history, but you born right now. For those of us who late 1900s, mid to late 1900s, mid to late 1900s. Don't forget to share the broadcast. Don't forget to share the broadcast. Don't forget. I'm trying to get y'all to share the broadcast because this is something that I just have to find some days where I need to say this is what I'm gonna do on Tuesday. Then I'm gonna come back on Thursday or come back on Wednesday. I can do Thursday. Friday might be a little tight. Depends on what I got going on that day. Saturday I want to do morning coffee. So, like I said, I covered a few things today. I covered how's your mental. Do you have someone to talk to? Oh, I got. Do you have some to talk to? So it's supposed to be someone. I'm sorry. Do you have someone to talk to? Do you need to change your surroundings? And then, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Think about that for a second. Think about that. Let me do this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So, there we go. There we go. So it should read this. Do you have someone to talk to? Uh, do you need to change your surroundings? And life is beautiful. Always remember that life is always beautiful. It could be worse. I know you're thinking that, can't get no worse than this. It could be worse. So think about that for a second. Life could be worse. Life could be worse. Life could be um, very bad, but it's good. But it's good. Remember that life is always could be worse. But we have to take our time on our busy schedule to and enjoy this life. enjoy this life. So, on a recap, how's your mental? Do you have someone to talk to? Do you need to change your surroundings? And life is beautiful. Mm. Yes, life is beautiful. Let me see if I need to play this. It's that blues. Life is beautiful. Y'all hear it? Okay, so uh, I'm gonna go back through some of the things I talked about last week. Shoot through these right quick. Okay. Okay, so what I was going to talk about the other day, which was Wednesday, which was Wednesday, um, and I can do it this week, and it's how do you start your weekend? Where are some great places to visit? What's a good restaurant? And should be what's a good what's a good dish to cook on Sundays? Ask yourself that. What's a good dish to cook on Sunday? All right. So anyway, I'm finna get out of here. It's been 40 good minutes of having fun and chatting with y'all. So I had a ball. Thanks to y'all. It's been real. Y'all hear the guitar. You hear it. You hear it. Hear that guitar. All I can say is peace. This is the peace sign. This is the original peace sign. Like this. Together. 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 Two fingers together. Just imagine that. If we work together. Two fingers mean peace. This is not peace. Although this is what we know is peace. But this is peace. Peace. Peace and love. I've had a great time, y'all. Shout out to Monique J. Lil Courtney. Councilman Courtney Hoffman II. Roosevelt in the building. What's up, Miss Gwen? How you doing, Miss Gwen? How you doing? Everything good? I'm just sitting here just talking, and I was talking about mental health. You probably kind of missed it, but I'm gonna do a recap, and it's talking about how's your mental. Do you have someone to talk to? And number 3, do you need to change your surroundings?
Want to know I took my business to the next level?
And life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Life is as beautiful as you can make it. We make some mistakes in life. We have these bumps, these ups and downs, but we good. Once it gets smooth and life smooth out a little bit, might hit a couple little bumps, but we good. Life is good. That's what the TV brand LG. Life is good. Always remember that. It could be worse. It also could be better. Get your mental mind state in order. Change a few things. Tweak a few things. It's good. If you need to go and find somebody to talk to, find a professional to talk to. You can't always sit and talk to the dog or the cat. Find somebody to talk to. Get it off your chest. Whether you went through some childhood trauma or you went through some middle-aged trauma. Find somebody to talk to. Get it off your chest. And make sure you make some phone calls and ask somebody, how you doing? How you doing today? How you doing? Because I can call Miss Gwen. How you doing, Gwen? What's going on? How you doing? When I see her, I'll hug her. How you doing? When I see Monique J, how you doing? When I see Lil Courtney, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm good. When I see Hiawatha, how you doing? When I see Roosevelt, my man Velt, how you doing? Whenever I see you or come in contact with you or encounter you, I'm going to ask you how you doing. Because some people just need that particular interaction just to get them through the day sometimes. Some people need that. So, if you ever get a chance to, ask somebody how they doing. I'm good. Any trauma that I go through now, some of it is self-inflicted. Whether you're going through some financial stress, whether you're going through some stress with your children, whether you're going through some relationship stress, financial, job, you have to ask yourself, how's your mental? Do I need somebody to talk to? How's your mental? Do you need someone to talk to? Do you need to change your surroundings? And at the end of the day, life is beautiful. Always remember that. It could be worse. It could be worse. Until the next time we meet, I'm going to holler at y'all. It's been real. It's been real, real. And I'm going to do this for Miss Gwen. Play a little of that blues. Woo! My daddy would just snap his finger like that. He put his hands up like this. He just. I hope y'all take care of y'allself. I hope you get whatever stress you're going through off your chest. Please and thank you. And whatever you do, don't take your problems out on nobody else. Now you might have to deal with the person that caused you the trauma or deal with what's causing you the stress. But don't ever take your stress or your anger out on somebody who don't have nothing to do with it. Deal with the issue accordingly. Woo! Peace out.